wanted to make this quick video and ask you this question. I don't know if you've heard of this person before, maybe you have, but David Blaine. Are you going David Blaine with your health? In other words, this guy, he is amazing. He actually not only does amazing card tricks, but he's like an illusionist. I mean, a lot of his stuff, if you've seen him, if you've seen like behind the scenes, like documentaries, a lot of the things he's doing is actually, pushing his body to the test. Whether it's like, getting frozen in a block of ice or living in a tube for like a month and not eating and drinking, and it's some of the crazy stuff he's done. Actually, I saw something where he was actually going in a balloon, and he went like, I don't know how many thousands of feet up in the air in a balloon, but he's actually also an illusionist. And a lot of people are, their health is an illusion. So what does that mean? What does that mean that your health is an illusion? Is your health an illusion? So I want to talk about two main points of this video when it comes to health being an illusion. Okay, one is that maybe physiologically there are changes that are happening in your body because you're on medications. So you're artificially making changes to the physiology in your body. Your body's blood pressure, cholesterol, feelings of happiness, maybe your reflux or your sleep patterns are being propped up because you're on medications to actually help to manipulate the biochemicals in your body and the physiology in your body. So you have the false sense that, oh no, I'm healthy, my blood pressure is good, but it's really not. I'm not telling you to get off your medications. What I'm saying is that the more medications we take for our blood sugar, for example, is another one, or for other aspects of our health, the more chemicals that we're taking, it may change certain parameters, but it's affecting everything in the body. When you look at things from a holistic perspective, there's no such thing that medication just goes to that area of the body. It goes everywhere. It's global. And again, I'm not saying there's never a time or a place for medication, but a lot of people, their health is propped up. They think they're healthy, but they're really not. When you pop the cover open and you look under the hood, and we see really what's happening with people, especially if they're taking multiple medications that interact with each other, right? Who's coordinating all that for you? Who's sitting down and going over each medication with you and seeing the interactions of those specific medications and the other effects that they can have? And I know a lot of times they call these side effects. They're just other effects. There are other things that can happen. And also, there are medications that have been around for a long time, and you can kind of look at the track record, and it's like a pie chart of the percentage of, well, what's the percentage that these other things will happen if I take that medication. Now, everybody is, individual as far as like their current state of physiology, their biochemistry, their hormones, their body composition. So everyone can, take in a medication, the same medication, but the outcome can be different for different people. That's pretty common sense, right? And that's why in our office, we actually, what we do is a customized plan. We're actually looking specifically at certain objectives and parameters, whether it's to work on your structure and your function with your spine and nervous system, or whether that's with our customized fat loss program and nutrition program. The other thing that is an illusion with health, which is a big one, and I understand this because the way I grew up also, but the illusion of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If I have no symptoms, or maybe I have some symptoms that aren't that bad, that I'm still healthy. Well, symptoms are a signal telling you stop doing what you're doing. You're not moving in the right direction. The tricky part is, do you think that it's possible where you could have a health challenge and not feel it yet? If I can get across anything to you, with this video, it's do not base your health only on how you feel. There's a very small percentage of the nerves in our body are for sensory or to tell you when there's a problem. Most nerves in the body are not for sensory. So, by the time the check engine light comes on, there's probably an issue, right? And if you take black tape and just put it over that check engine light, well, then we're really not solving the underlying problem. That's what many people do when they have symptoms in their body. The reason why they're on medications is because they're just masking. So it's like, here's the problem, and then I'm just gonna mask it with the medication. So it's kind of like if the smoke detector went off, we use this analogy a lot. If the smoke detector is going off in your house and you just go in there and pull out the batteries or you unplug it, well, what's going to happen? Ultimately, yeah, the house will burn down. So, obviously, when it comes to other aspects, whether it's the check engine light or the smoke detector, when it comes to other aspects of our life, we would never do that. I mean, maybe some of us would. It depends on the people, because I've asked this question before, and they'll say, yeah, I drive around with check engine lights on for several months. So no judgment here. I'm just saying. But when it comes to our health, many of us have had the check engine lights on for a long time, and we've just been masking it instead of getting to the root cause of the problem. So we host a workshop on stress and inflammation, where I actually go over and give you strategies that you can actually start to use at home to counterbalance a lot of the stress that we're up against. And one major concept that I actually I tell people to use is the concept of addition, not subtraction. So when it comes to your health and making changes, and especially with your lifestyle, start by adding good things in, not taking away. When it comes to making changes to actually counterbalance a lot of the stress that we're under, start by adding good things in, not taking away, because it's too stressful actually to take things away. It causes more stress emotionally. So even though you might be doing things right now, and myself included, that we know we shouldn't do, well, if I tell you stop doing that and take that away from you, that creates more stress in your life. And I want to actually decrease stress and show you how to actually counteract the stress. So one concept I would give you, just as a general rule, is addition, not subtraction. All right, so I hope this video makes sense to you. If you want more information, definitely call our office, 516-766-1717 extension 3, to either come in and get checked out or to attend our next workshop. We're hosting those once a month, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.